We're going to continue now with Wycliffe. This will be Wycliffe number 7. And as I said before, it's not the commentary Bible, but in this case, it's the dictionary, which is a huge book with all kinds of good stuff in it. We went into a little of that before, and we just got through with a section called The Names of God, which I didn't read you all of. But another thing that I'm particularly interested in here, as you might expect, having been a musician myself, is music. They have a really big section on music in it. Now, so first thing they say is history of music. They talk about all kinds of literature and where music is, and says here the Hebrew people put an emphasis on music above the other arts. And then it goes on through that, and then the Pentateuch and Moses. And this, of course, gives you all kinds of scripture when you go through this section on music. And they have other articles about it and other scripture about it here. And then it tells musical instruments are next. Now, for example, on this page, this shows the ancient Egyptian harp and flute. Here is that picture right here, ancient Egyptian harp and flute, as you see right there. Now, so first of all, that section on music itself is very extensive, but now musical instruments, and they have many, many of them here. And it tells you what part of scripture you will find about these musical instruments, which is very, very interesting. And all kinds of instruments, stringed instruments, wooden instruments, wind instruments, flutes, let me see, percussion, and so forth. And again, it has pictures of these all through when we're talking about the different types of instruments that were used. It will show you pictures of those and where they were used and so forth. All these are types of instruments. Then it says music in the New Testament, and then you go through that, and of course it gives you scripture and a picture of the Odeon or music hall of Ephesus. And then it tells scripture, of course, and then it has a bibliography down below where you can find article of things to look up on musical instruments. And then it says musician, see occupations, musician, music, and minstrel. Now, that, of course, is interesting because when the Harvard Dictionary of Music, if you look up, you will find much of that in there as well. So this section on music is another idea of how excellent this dictionary Bible is and what worthwhile it is to get one if you can, because it's just got fantastic stuff in here. Maps, all types of things, and all types of ideas that you can find that are really get you prepared to really investigate everything in the Bible, priest and priesthood, and so on, and the holidays and so forth. So this is fantastic. So I suggest that if you are getting anything by Wycliffe, get the commentary and get the dictionary. They are fantastic. Hope you have enjoyed these sections as much as I have.